This is part of my collection of Polish glass balls from the 1950s. I'll be showing you the medium to larger size ornaments in this video. The next video will show the smaller ones. One way to tell that they're from Poland is by the artwork. It's sort of a single stroke painting, single brush stroke. You can see they use two colors in a stroke to make the flowers and the leaves. Here's another one with the same flower. This one has a similar flower in the leaves. This one has a different flower and leaf design. These just have the leaves. And this one has sort of a lily of the valley design. See the lilies of the valley weeping down, and then it's got the leaves, similar artwork. But the easiest way to tell that these are from Poland is actually by the metal cap. From the clarity of video, you probably cannot see that Poland is engraved in the cap, but it is there. Another way is all the caps look the same. It's a simple silver metal cap with some perforations in it. Here's another cap. As you can see, they're all the same. All the caps look the same. These have a frosting made with mica, and you can see it glistening like snow in the video. And you can imagine how that picks up the Christmas lights on the tree. I don't know if they still frost ornaments in mica, but I assume they use a different material. This one has a solid blue indentation, but on this one the flowers are done in mica instead of paint. And as you can see, it's a similar flower to what we saw earlier. As you can see, a lot of them have indentations. On these, you have horizontal stripes of mica alternating with glass stain. You'll notice this one does not have the Polish cap. It was switched with a shiny bright, and you can see that it doesn't fit. It's too big. So originally this one had the Polish cap. Some of them have a spiral design. And this one does not have the Polish cap, so this one actually does not belong with the bunch. Unless the cap was switched at one time. Here's something unusual you normally don't see on ornaments from the 40s and 50s, and it's purple glass stain. You would see the red, the fuchsia, the blue, the gold, green. Rarely do you see purple, but you see it from time to time. This one has more work with the mica. These are simple teardrops. They have mica on each side. You see that glistening. And some of them are teardrop, like this bronze colored teardrop. And some of them are just plain round, like this blue one. Here are some like extra large ones. If you put in comparison with the smaller one, you can see the difference in size. Very big. But this also has the typical Polish flowers on it. Polish leaf. This one's sort of reverse style. It has the sort of the opaque frosty stain, and then the flowers on the regular stain. This one almost looks like it has a blue rose, but they are very big. This one has a Polish girl on it. Very appropriate for a Polish glass ornament. This one has a very ornate indentation, lots of colors, lots of places for them to reflect. This one is a teardrop shape, a long skinny teardrop with mica frosting down the sides. This one is a very, very unusually large ornament. If you see it next to the other one, you can see the difference in size. And what you'll notice is it has black glitter. Black glitter was used in the 40s and 50s, and I believe it was used earlier. That's one way to tell the age of an ornament. This one has sort of an elf, or maybe a jester or a clown of some sort, and another nice indentation. Very large size ornament. And once again, comparison with a smaller one, you can see it's pretty large. This one's different than all the rest. I have a set of 6 of these, and the indentations go all around. Here is a box of the Polish ornaments. One of the boxes from the 50s. Look at that, $1.59. We have prices changed. The boxes tend to have a Santa Claus in the corner, wreaths. It says Poland right there. These have a hexagonal design in the indentation, as you can see. And this one repeats the vertical mica frosting stripes. Some of them have tails, such as these. This one has a tail on the bottom, frosted with mica. You see a little bit of glistening. Has the flower on the side, kind of an ornate one, indentation. This indentation has a lot of different colors reflecting inside. And the indentations on these tend to be on both sides. It's good in case their ornaments turn on the tree. You still see them. And this one has the tail, the indentation, leaves, and it has that sort of clownish elf on the side that you saw earlier on the large one. Similar. These have a different style to them. Same cap. I'm assuming that these were later, maybe made in the 60s. What you see here is more of the black glitter, sort of a web design, webbing on there, and you're going to see this in some others. And here's the purple one again, and you can see some black glitter outlining the purple as well. This has another rare color, a light pink. But look at that indentation. It's a very ornate one. Lots of indentations within the indentation. Lots of ridges. 4 colors: blue, fuchsia, green, and gold. This one also has a very ornate indentation. Only 3 colors. Just the blue, green, and red, but they really reflect from all the crevices. Now you see silver. Silver glitter on this. This one I would assume was made in the 60s. It's a later version. You normally didn't see silver glitter in the early ones. This one has a very deep, rich color. Another indentation for you. These also have the tails, as you can see. There's a solid red indentation. Tail on the bottom, flowers. Here's another box. The smaller ones tended to have garland, very ornate garland on the side. It says Poland right there. A little unclear, but you can see it. And had a Santa Claus in each corner. Well, one Santa Claus. And you'll see all the smaller ones in the next video. Here's a set of that does not have the indentation, but as you can see, this one has the single stroke painting. This one has sort of an Asian design, which you'll see in the small ones in the next video. This one has a different flower design, and this one matches. This one has the leaves, but they're done in white paint rather than in mica or multicolored paints. And I believe I showed you this earlier. A little different than the others, but this one still has the green leaves on the top, as do the others. In this box you'll see more of the black glitter, more of the webbing. This one has the same web design. This one has the webbing, but the black glitter wore off. Here's more mica and mica leaves. This one has a silver indentation, but lots of ridges inside of there to make it more interesting. Here's more indentations. This one has a ridge inside and another indentation. Mica on the top, mica on the bottom. You see a little bit of the glisten in the video. This one has a very icy look. It has pink in the center, a little bit of green in there, and every time you turn it looks different. Pretty much whenever you look into this indentation, it's never the same because there's so many reflecting points. This one is definitely a later one with the silver glitter. There's a hexagon design in there. Here's more of the web design. This one's a little different than the one you've seen before. The Polish flowers and leaves are around the indentation. Another hexagonal indentation. This one has a very rich coloring in the indentation. Dark blue, fuchsia, bronze, almost a bronze gold. This one has 4 colors, a little bit of gold, blue, red, fuchsia. Lots of little indentations within the indentation. This one has some very nice reflecting inside. Just 2 colors. A little different flower design. This one has a very rich, dark indentation. And here's another different one. Has some extra ridges inside. A little different flower design.